Hello. What's up, everybody? I hope you're more eager for learning. Today, we're gonna learn how to use the past continuous tense. Are you enthusiastic? Fabulous! Let's get started. The past continuous. We use the past continuous to talk about an incident or an event or an action that happened in the past and lasted for some time. Let's see what is the affirmative past continuous verb form. As you see here, if the subject is I or he or she, singular subject, we use was, then we add to the verb ing. For example, I was cleaning the park, he was digging a hole, she was watching TV. So, the affirmative verb form of the past continuous is was or were plus the verb with ing. As you see here, was comes with the singular subject. Okay? And where comes with the plural subject and the pronoun you. You, we, they, and the plural subject were plus verb with ing. For example, you were watching TV, we were playing computer games, they were cleaning the park. This is the affirmative past continuous verb form. Again, the past continuous verb form was or were plus verb with ing, was with the singular subjects and were with the plural subjects and the pronoun you. Let's move to the negative verb form of the past continuous. The negative verb form of was is, was not, or wasn't. And the negative verb form of were is, were not, or weren't. For example, I wasn't cleaning the park. Repeat please. I wasn't cleaning the park. He wasn't digging a hole. She wasn't watching TV. You weren't playing computer games. We weren't playing computer games. They weren't cleaning the park. So again, the negative verb form of the past continuous is was not or wasn't, were not or weren't, plus verb with ing. Now let's move to the yes no question of the past continuous. As you see here, we start the yes no question of the past continuous with what or were. What or were, then the subject, then the verb with ing. What or were, then the subject, then the verb with ing. Repeat after me, please, for an example. Was he picking up rubbish? Was she helping Tanya? Were you helping Tanya? Were they picking up rubbish? Well done. Now, how we answer the yes no question? As you hear yes no question, so the answer will be yes or no. Yes or no, then the subject, and then was or were. Again, yes or no, then the subject, then was or were, or wasn't or weren't. For example, were you helping Tanya? Yes, I was. Was she picking up rubbish? Yes, she was. Were they helping Tanya? No, they weren't. Were you picking up rubbish? No, I wasn't. Be careful. Be careful that the verb with I, the past continuous verb form with I is was, and the past continuous verb form with you is were plus verb with ing. Be careful for this, okay? I was. Repeat please. I was. I was. I were. Sorry, you were. You were. I was. You were. Were you? Were you? Were you? Excellent. Now let's practice on these pictures. The first question I'll ask you and then you'll answer. The first picture. Was Ali looking at jewelry at 11 o'clock? Stunning, yes. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. The next picture. Was Joe looking at source at 10:15? Was Joe looking at the swords at 10:15? Correct. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Picture number 3. Was Ali looking at the comb at 11:30? Was Ali looking at the comb at 11:30? Great! Yes! No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. Well done. Great work. Now it's time for you to practice with a partner. Choose a partner from your family or friends, okay, and practice. On picture number 4, you ask your partner, were they looking at the mirror at 11:45? Were they looking at the mirror at 11:45? Let your partner answer. Super! Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Now, your partner asks you and you answer. Let your partner ask you, was Joe looking at the coin at 12 o'clock? Was Joe looking at the coin at 11 o'clock? You answer. Clapper! No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Excellent, keep going. Picture number 6. You ask your partner and your partner answers. Please ask your partner. Were Ellie and Joe looking at the shield. 8. quarter past 10. Where Ellie and Joe looking at the shield at quarter past 12. Amazing! No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Super great work, everyone. So, let's review again what we learned. Today, we're learning about the past continuous, the past continuous affirmative verb form, the past continuous negative verb form, the past continuous questions and their answers, and past continuous WH question. Let's remember what is the affirmative verb form of past continuous. The affirmative verb form of the past continuous is was or were plus verb with ing. Was comes with the singular subject, and the verb were comes with the plural subject and the pronoun you. Okay? The negative verb form is was not or wasn't plus verb with ing, were not or weren't plus verb with ing. The yes no question of the past continuous was the were, then the subject, then verb with ing. Was the were, then the subject, then the verb with ing. The answer yes. Yes, the subject, and then was or were. No, then the subject, then wasn't or weren't. Let's read this conversation between Dan and Ellie. It's Monday evening. Ellie is talking with her friend Dan. Dan says, "Hi Ellie, I saw your photo in the newspapers yesterday." As you see here, the verb so is the irregular past verb form of the verb see. "Hi Ellie, I saw your photo in the newspapers yesterday." As you see here, this action happened in the past and ended in the past. So we used the past verb form of the verb see, which is irregular, which is so. Ellie answers, "Hi Dan, yes, we found a wagon wheel in the park. I didn't believe it at first." Dan asks, "When did you find it?" As you see here, this is past simple WH question. It starts with the WH word and then that and then the subject and then the verb. The answer, we found it on Saturday afternoon. The verb found is the past irregular verb form of the verb find. We found it on Saturday afternoon. It was about 1 o'clock. "Were you playing basketball in the park?" Now look for this question. This question isn't in the past simple like the previous questions, because this action took time happening. It took time happening in the past. Okay, the verb see does not take time, but the verb play takes time. So it will be in the past continuous. Were you playing basketball in the park? As you see, was or were, and then the subject, which is you, and then the verb with ing, which is play. And the answer, no, and then the subject, and then wasn't. No, I wasn't. Okay, let's move to the past continuous WH question. Here, wait. Sorry, here's here. look at this activity. Has Alex got a good memory? How good is your memory? Do you remember what happened in the story? You do? Okay, let's see how good is your memory. Question number 1. What was Ellie wearing on Saturday morning? Genius! Yes, jeans and raincoat. Ellie was wearing, repeat please. Ellie was wearing jeans and a raincoat. Ellie was wearing jeans and a raincoat on Saturday morning. The second question. Be awake. What was Tanya doing when Ellie and Joe found the shield? What was Tanya doing when Ellie and Joe found the shield? Fantastic! Yes, she was planting some trees. She was planting some flowers. She was planting some flowers. Excellent. This was number 4. Now let's move to number 2. Be ready. How good is your memory? Right now your memory is so good. The question. What was Ellie picking up when Joe found the metal can? What was Ellie picking up when Joe found the metal can? Terrific! Yes. A pin bag. Ellie was picking up a bean bag. Ellie was picking up a bean bag. Question number 3. What was Tom doing when Ellie and Joe found the shield? What was Tom doing when Ellie and Joe found the shield? Yes. Excellent. He was drinking water. Tim was drinking water when Ellie and Joe found the shield. Tim was drinking water when Ellie and Joe found the shield. Question number 5, as we answered question number 4. Question number 5. Who arrived when the archaeologist was talking to Joe and Ellie? Splendid! Yes. A photographer arrived when the archaeologist was talking to Joe and Ellie. Now, I think that your memory is so good, super good. Well done, guys. But before we go to phonics, I want you to take notice of something. Notice something, please. When and while. In these questions, we used these 2 words, when and while. When and while means during, okay? During the thing is happening. But although they have the same meaning, but they have different place in the sentence. The verb that comes after when is a past simple verb form, okay? Or past continuous. But the verb that comes after while is a past continuous verb. So Do we put the verb form in our own as we like? No, of course. The past simple verb is a verb that happened and ended in the past, but it doesn't last for some time, okay? But the past continuous verb is the verb that happened and ended in the past too, but it happened for a time or it lasted for a time, okay? So be careful for this. After when, there is past simple, and after while, there's past continuous. We use when with the past simple verb form, and we use while with the past continuous. We use when with the past simple, and we use while with the past continuous. Now let's go down for the phonics. Here we have two sounds. The first sound, we have two new sounds. The first sound is O, and the second sound is ow. Repeat please. O, O. O sound is like in old, old. Bone, bone. Gold, goat. Excellent. And the sound ow like in crown. Repeat please. Crown. Found. Found. Round. 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 Well done. Now read these sentences on your own, please. Let's read them. She found a round ball. She found a round ball. And a gold crown. And a gold crown. And an old spoon. And an old spoon. In the ground. In the ground. We finished our lessons, lesson 3 and lesson 4. We learned how to use the past continuous, the affirmative past continuous verb form, was or were plus verb was ing, was with the singular subject, and were with the plural subject and the pronoun you. And we learned the negative verb form of the past continuous, which is was not or wasn't, were not or weren't, plus verb with ing. Also, we learned the past continuous yes/no question, the past continuous yes/no question, what or where, plus the subject, and then the verb with ing. And the short answers of the yes/no question, yes, then the subject, and then what or where. No, then the subject, and then wasn't or weren't. Also, we learned the WH past continuous question. We put the WH word at first, as you see here, and then what or where, and then the subject, and then the verb with ing. We put the WH word in the beginning, and then what or where, and then the subject, and then the verb with ing. And the answer of the WH questions in the full sentence. Okay, we put the subject, and then what or where, plus verb with ing. I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. I hope you are doing well. Okay, I'm waiting for your assignments on word was. Okay, have fun and see you in the next video. Bye bye.